Mr. Lanigan odds on favourite here. Coming off tap form. Right champion on board. Second up from a spell. 1400 metres they run. Race number 4. Here's Viking Vicky to come up. Eagle Vision kept well away from the start. Nelson Dory to come up into line. Of course, she can, stands up well. So getting close to a start now. Here's the last couple coming in. Starter turns on the light. He's ready for them. Thanks to the Chinchilla RSL, the maiden plate on Cup Day, 1400. Ready. Racing now. In the end, a pretty good line out. Going back shortly after the start there was Magnus Fear, and the 3-year-old filly will settle at the tail. In the meantime, Emirate Pride takes up the running from Emperor Tio and Viking Vicky. Nelson Dory gets through to be 4th, Eagle Vision 5th, but a little bit wide. Mr. Lanigan, he's back in the second half of the field in between horses. Shikaka is booting up on the inside of it as they leave the back straight now. And they're spread out like a politician's smorgasbord, about 14 lengths first to last. Course You Can is heeled along to stay with them. And back at the tail of the field, Magnus Fear. The margin's even further top end of tail here at the 600. They're hiking it along. Emirate Pride over Nelson Dory and Emperor Tio. Mr. Lanigan now tracks through to be 4th, given its cue. Followed then by Viking Vicky, Eagle Vision. Course You Can, well back with Shikaka, who's called it a day. And back at the tail, Magnus Fear up towards the turn. They've gone hard. Nelson Dory in front, Emirate Pride. Mr. Lanigan stays down to the inside with full of running. It's coming out after him. They're clear over Viking Vicky. Nelson Dory in front. Mr. Lanigan squeezing up on the inside with Emirate Pride on the outside. Mr. Lanigan gets to Nelson Dory, and Mr. Lanigan, great ride, Shire champion, gets it home, beats Nelson Dory, and third home Viking Vicky, Emirate Pride, Eagle Vision. Then Course You Can. Oh, they're coming in like grandma's cows here. Well back in the field then was Shikaka, Magnus Fear, Emperor Tio finishing just ahead of those. Favourite wins here, Mr. Lanigan.